I'm going to say this one instead of the one I was going to say. Um, my family was living in Pennsylvania. Like me and my family lived in Pennsylvania, let's say about 6 years. We lived in Easton, home of Larry Holmes. Everything, everything was Larry Holmes down there. Go figure. Which go now, shoot, X amount of years later, they done gentrified Easton, Pennsylvania, and there's not many of us that's really there. But at the time, we was deep. So, um, it was Thanksgiving time, and I was having problems with my car. So I had I had a minivan, a Dodge Caravan. This was like 2005. So I had a Dodge Caravan that was a 95 Caravan for like 10 years old. I bought it for 250. I knew it was a lemon. I put some stuff in it or whatever just to get from A to B. And then um, I bought another car, and that car ended up having like an alternator problem or something. So in my infinite wisdom, I'm going to take the plate from the car with the alternator problem and put it on the Dodge Caravan, even though I actually turned in the plate for the Dodge Caravan. So pretty much the registration, there's no registration on this car. But I needed to get my family from Pennsylvania up to New York to spend Thanksgiving with me. So I take the bus down to Pennsylvania to get my van, and we drive up. No incident. Fine. So we go to take some holiday pictures. I think probably was Kayla. Yeah, probably which girl. We probably took some holiday pictures for her. So we're coming back, and we're in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Drop one of my in-laws off. Now me forgetting that, Mike, you don't got no registration on this van. Your plates are bogus. You need to be quiet. We drop him off at which go at another cousin's house, and and it's cross street from precinct, and that area was kind of hot. So pretty much they were looking to see if anything was out of the ordinary. So we see another come like, "Hey, cuz, what's going on, cuz?" They're like, "Yo, Mike, what's going on?" Da, 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 da. So we drop him off, and then we go to the corner. I make the left. I'm going back home. Sure enough, there's a cop car right behind me. I get to the light. I make another left. Now I always drop out of book. I put my signal on and everything. As soon as I make that left, whoop whoop, pull over. I'm like, okay. Now at this time, it was me, my wife, my 4 kids, and my sister-in-law. So we're deep in that van. They ran my plates. I had Mitsubishi Galant plates on a Dodge Caravan. Now, mind you, the plates were still in my name. It just wasn't to this car. So, cop pulls me over, and he's like, "Let me get my. Can I see your license and registration?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" So my wife, not realizing the severity of the situation, "Is there any reason why you pulled us over, officer?" And I shouldn't do that because I know my wife is like, I do not sound like that.
That's been the best part of the story. Please continue.
I'm embellishing right now.
Sure,
So,
for sure.
So he was like, the reason we're pulling you over is because you got Mitsubishi plates on a Dodge Caravan. So he goes back and he runs. I guess he's running my license, see if I have any warrants or anything with me. I'm pretty much I'm straight. I'm a squid for the majority of the thing, even though this is kind of some crooked shit I'm doing now. But for the most part, I'm a square, right?
It's a little crooked, yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
So I
just trying to be with the fam.
I was like, okay. So I put my hand out the window, and I was like, "Excuse me, officer, can I